I'm back and I'm in here this morning. I'm in the car, sitting in the car out here, actually in the garage, but just a little quiet spot, you know. Man, I'm just gonna say this, man. I love God. I believe in God, and I'm not one to try to be preaching to people in this day and time. I used to do it because I thought that's what we were supposed to do. That's what I was taught. It was handed down from generation to generation. But it's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? In today's time, we need to just believe in God through faith, and live our lives upon this earth, being a good example to others. You know what I'm saying? Not, condemning them and saying they going to hell or they ain't saved and all this type of stuff. But just doing what's right in life, making the right decisions, and being around the right people, having the right people in your corner. You know what I'm saying? If a person can't bring positive to your life, then you need to put distance between you and them. I ain't saying throw them away and give up on them, but put distance. You know what I'm saying? But I really want to touch on this. Marijuana. To me, it's like a pandemic. Marijuana, CBD. I mean, you don't really too much hear a lot about alcohol abuse, but I know it's out here. I know people, you know, abusing alcohol, but my kids and a lot of other kids and all my children are grown, but I do notice like this marijuana is it's ridiculous, man, because when I used to smoke weed, marijuana and drink, yeah, I was killing myself slowly, but it's way more in it now than it was then. So you can only imagine a person who don't smoke marijuana or use CBD. You can only imagine what it's doing to the people that's coming up doing it now. Young and old, vaping and all this type of stuff. Man, this stuff is dangerous. And your loved ones, they don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to handle them. It's sad, man, because when a person is addicted to this stuff, they don't admit they're addicted to it. They just like doing it. So therefore, no matter what you say, they're going to keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? Hurting themselves more and more, and the ones that love them, that's around them, it's I don't know. I guess, they don't think about the fact that it hurts you just as much as it's hurting them. But the one thing I can say, I wish a lot of people would grab a hold to and pay attention and think about this. When you using this stuff, marijuana, CBD with THC in it and all this type of stuff, you don't really think about the effects of it, the side effects. You don't think about what it's doing to you and your family. And the reason being is because this stuff here, it really was designed, whether they intentionally did it or not, it really was designed to mess up your mind. And when you using marijuana and CBD and alcohol and stuff like this, the main the main goal is to get your mind. And if your mind can be gotten, the rest, if you don't get it together, if you don't get control and shake yourself and get away from it, because I know I used to do it, marijuana and alcohol, I literally had to talk to myself to keep from doing it. I had to talk to myself, to get off work because I could get it for free. I could drink for free. I can go behind the bar because I worked at a restaurant and grab cigarettes and stuff like that. You know, marijuana wasn't hard to get to back then either. You know, it was just less potent. But at the same time, it's designed to mess up your mind. It's designed to destroy your mind. And if your mind is destroyed and messed up, you can't even function right in life. You can't even love people. You can't love God nor yourself or anybody else the way you're supposed to when your mind is being attacked and you don't do nothing about it. And this is dear to me, man. I'm compassionate about it because I deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And your loved ones, you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing. They get mad at you or they get bothered, you know what I'm saying? Or they will just be like, you know, hey, and it ain't about judging nobody at all. It's about love. It's about wanting peace, love, and harmony, togetherness, focused in life, living a good life, doing things the way you're supposed to as it relates to God and not anybody else, meaning man. But yeah, I'm not gonna be long on this video, but I'm compassionate about it. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I put out here, all the content I put on YouTube, I'm very compassionate about it. I stand on what I believe in everything. Ain't nobody gonna knock me off of it or shake me off of it. Just like, you know, I also want to say this before I end. All my good parents out there, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? Any parent out there that is not a good parent, or you feel like you're not a good parent, man, bounce back, snap back, get it together, become a good parent, you know. And all you children out there that's grown or young, respect your parents, man. Especially the mothers. They had you, they pushed you out, they carried you for 9 months. They had C-sections, whatever it was, but they pushed you out. They had you. They went through all the pain and the labor and stuff like that. And the fathers, you know, if you're a real father and a good father, I salute you. But if you're not, man, I'm telling you, you need to just get it together. Because I'm telling you, boy, these kids growing up, even good parents, you know, get disrespected and treated wrong because we all are adults now, and you grow up and become an adult, shall I say, and you're so grown that you just, whether you got a good parent or a bad parent, you still don't respect them the way you're supposed to. You still don't love them the way you're supposed to. And yeah, I ain't never been no fake person. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, we have been awesome parents. We raised our kids to the best of our ability. They definitely got raised better than what we were raised, with love and everything, through the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you get to a point to where if you out there and you're a good parent, you know you're a good parent, and your kid don't want to talk to you, that you raised and you fed and everything, don't want to talk to you, and can go months without talking to you, or treat you rude and disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be great disrespect, but you know, you deserve better respect than what you get. Man, I'm telling you, don't blame yourself. Don't point the finger at you, good parent. You just keep living your life and keep staying focused on what you got going on. Hopefully them kids will come around, because if they don't, then shame on them. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to definitely be between them and God. They'll have to suffer those consequences. Like my mother, I love my mother to life. I do. I try to talk to her as much as I can. I see her. I go visit her. You know what I'm saying? I probably could go visit her more, but when you focused on a lot of things in life, you take time, as much time as you can, to spend time with your parent, but you still got your life to live. And guess what? The things that I'm doing now, I'm doing so I can make more time and have more time with my mother. Yeah, I got a stepfather, but we don't have that type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to still be focused. I'm still going to be the real man that God has created me to be and that I have chosen to be. And my wife is going to continue to be the real woman that God has created her to be and she chosen to be. Because I'm going to tell you like this. It's a difference between a man and a real man. And it's a difference between a woman and a real woman. Yeah. Anybody can be a man. Anybody can be a woman. But not anybody can be a real man and a real woman. Why? Because you have to choose to. And you got to do things that's necessary to do to be a real man and be a real woman. All right. I'm signing out. And as always, give God the glory no matter how big or how small. And be blessed.